Welcome to a day in the life of cystic fibrosis.
This is like scary.
Welcome to the Frey life.
Good morning. Mary's just hooking up her feeding tube. Just getting ready to get on the road, go to the hospital. We have a busy day at the hospital, meeting with nutrition, her CF doc, and
blood work for my vorconazole level.
We gotta access her port and then do an iron infusion, and busy day.
PFTs. Did you grab the dressing change stuff I got out?
I did. I put it in my backpack.
Alright,
So,
let's do this.
we got the stuff. Welcome to a day in the life of cystic fibrosis.
Here we go. With my increased pain the last few days, key to getting out of the house right now, heating pack on the ouch.
We are here, heading up to clinic. We're running a few minutes late, but I think it's okay. So they didn't have a room ready for Mary, so we came downstairs and they're having a Star Wars May the 4th be with you party. Look at this. I think Oliver's not sure what to think about Chewbacca.
Who cares?
Okay.
This is like scary.
And we saw a box that apparently, oh, that box over there.
See that round thing up there? I was like, what is in that box? Wait, R2-D2.
Yep.
I was like, wait,
Crazy.
like the real one?
Yep.
And he just lifts up the remote.
So crazy.
That Chewbacca is scary. And I'm an adult.
That is a tall Chewbacca.
Ooh, they're so creepy.
Crazy, right?
May the 4th be with you.
I'm sorry, that's a Jedi saying the Jedi are bad. Jedi. Right. You're a good Imperial citizen, right?
Of course.
Excellent.
I mean, right? Thanks for being here.
No problem. Glad to help out. The Empire is always helping.
Always.
Don't listen to those rebels.
Never. Don't listen to the rebels.
I know, Darth Vader is scary.
I'm gonna be scared of them.
This is pretty crazy. Go ahead.
Have you seen these droids?
I haven't. I saw him in a box.
Oh, okay.
So I think he's gonna show up soon.
Good, we've been looking for him.
Okay.
He has some information that's vital.
Oh dear.
It's time to meet Darth Vader.
Danny, you wanna take a picture?
It's like you're chasing Darth Vader.
Danny, you wanna take a picture?
Why don't you pose with Darth Vader?
The big kid is scared of Darth Vader.
No, I'm like adults that are scared of me as well.
Can you say welcome to the Frey life? We're doing
Say again.
Frey life.
Frey is in French fries?
You got it.
Okay. Tell me what.
Right now.
Welcome to the Frey life.
That's amazing. And my room is ready, so.
Just a normal day at the hospital.
Yeah.
No, if there's not a room available on the CF clinic, they send us downstairs until a room is ready. So we got to enjoy May the 4th.
Be with you.
We made it to the room.
And yes, I'm washing my hands after high-fiving. Did
Darth
you get that
Vader.
on film?
I think I didn't get the high five. Here's a picture of the high five.
Just took vitals and weight, and next I think I see nutrition. I've also been talking with surgery this morning because of the pain that has gotten worse the last few days, and I might be going down to fluoroscopy to be having a study to make sure that in the surgery they basically made like they stapled my intestine together to make a pocket for the J-tube
to sit in.
So they might want to do a study to make sure that that's not why the pain is getting worse. So we'll see if they can get me in, but it's convenient. I didn't eat anything yet today. I wonder if I should stop my feed. I probably should. They're like, you haven't eaten anything, right? I'm like, no. And I should probably say, well, I've been on my feed. Okay,
Right,
so I just talked to surgery, and they said that they want to do an x-ray to see what's going on, and then depending on what the x-ray says, we're going to go do a fluoroscopy study, but until then they want me to turn off my J feed and I'll just flush my line. So first we're
That's what
gonna
she's
see
doing.
my CF team. We just saw the nutritionist. We're gonna see the CF team and then who knows. All right, just finished with my team. Lungs are stable. I lost a few percent after surgery, but fine. It's fine. We expected to lose a little bit after surgery. We are now getting ready to access my port. I don't know where this is.
This is like everything in one day.
So we're gonna access my port, which is right here, and then do blood work, do an x-ray, and then we'll pick you up after that. I feel like we're like...
Is your skin still hurt?
We'll find out. And it's just the little...
Go ahead. Which way do you want to go?
I don't care. You need me to stand up? Good job. Okay, we're good. All right. That was probably the quickest access ever.
We've told you guys the story of when we accessed her in a storage unit locker, right? Come in.
That's good.
We
Yeah.
just finished.
Okay. Do you need saline? Do you need anything?
We have this one hooked up. So
I have a saline. I'm gonna flush
For
it with
after?
the saline for after, and then
Cool.
I have the heparin.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
That was a good one.
Woo, good job. Couldn't do it. Well, I guess I could do it alone if I had to, but I couldn't do it alone. And if you want to see me do it alone, there's a video of it called How I Accessed My Own Portacath.
All right, blood work is done. Next stop, x-ray.
Holy moly.
So we're taking an x-ray of Mary's gut, make sure the J-tube, see how the J-tube looks from that, and then we'll decide if we need to do fluoroscopy. It's crazy.
Crazy.
And then after this, iron infusion.
1:30.
And then, does the surgery want to see you?
I think she said after the x-ray, we'll talk to her and maybe go see surgery.
Crazy.
Oh my goodness.
You're a busy girl. Got a lot of moving parts in that body. And now it's time for hospital fashion with Mary. All right, we're in the cat CR where she's getting her iron infusion. What do you think, Ollie boy? Is this a crazy day? Now I'm gonna grab some lunch for myself. Mary can't eat in case they have to do fluoroscopy on her J-tube, so.
And they were asking, can you drink orally just in case you need to drink like 3 or 4 cups of
Contrast.
I was like,
Ugh. Sometimes it cracks me up when I know that there's a miscommunication between Mary
I have
and...
hearing problems. Olivia.
This was, yeah, I guess maybe it was a hearing issue, but whenever there's like a miscommunication between Mary and a nurse or a doctor, and I know like Mary did not hear correctly what they said, Mary is NPO in case she has to, she can't
Meaning I can't
eat or
eat.
drink in case she has to go to fluoroscopy. But she told the nurse here in the cat CR that, and the nurse said, "Are you going for a procedure?" And Mary heard, I could tell Mary did not hear what she said because Mary was like,
What?
"What?"
No, I did not say it like that.
No, you
I
were
was like,
just,
what is that?
you were just so confused.
I thought she said, are you going for a petiter? And I was like, is that like a really awkward test? Because no, thank you.
That was funny. All right, iron
Ouch.
infusion is done.
No, the ouch isn't for the iron infusion, sorry.
The ouch is
Ow.
down here, and we heard back from
Oh,
the
yeah.
surgery clinic about her x-ray, and she said,
Go to the emergency room.
okay, so that's where we're headed now.
And so basically, the x-ray showed that post-op ileus, where part of your like GI tract is still asleep, it's not working right. The x-ray showed that was still there, and that's probably the cause of the pain. So I need to have a CAT scan.
So that's where we're headed. ER to go get that.
What I have is what I received 3 days ago. So I don't know.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Whoa, we are here.
The ER is a loud place.
It is a
But
very
they're
loud
so
place.
good here.
Yeah.
They all like understand. So at my hospital, the CF protocol is that we aren't allowed to stay in waiting rooms. So they brought me back to this like triage room because they're cleaning a room for me in the ER. I'm just thankful for that because
It would not be safe to stay.
No.
I mean, the waiting room's packed right now
so,
with a lot of germy kids.
and the pain is like a little bit worse than earlier. So I think it's the right. I mean,
We need to
it
check
wasn't
it out.
our choice to come, but I'm glad that they made that call for us. And I have a bracelet collection.
Yep.
The guy who put the bracelet on was like, "You could start selling those." I was like, maybe if I autograph them and sell them. They're funny.
So Mary's hospital bracelets are up on our store.
Peter!
Just kidding. And we're here.
Got my ice, my heat pack all hooked back up. I left my heart monitors on from my iron infusion because I was like, they're probably gonna need them.
And sure enough,
oh,
they
wow, you
hooked it
already
right
have
up.
your...
Yeah.
So,
So now we wait.
I don't think it's gonna be too bad though.
They know, yeah, her doctors communicated down here, so.
So it was my surgeon's office who ordered the x-ray, looked at the x-ray and said, go to the ER. And then I talked with my CF team as well. So everybody's on board, lots of moving parts, but I'm glad that they're on top of it. It's not like a huge, well, I guess we'll know more after the CAT scan, but from the x-ray, it was kind of like, you're not gonna explode like 5 minutes ago, but at the same time, you need to go to the ER.
Check things out.
And can everybody give Peter a thumbs up for editing and uploading the vlog in the infusion center once again, and being willing to be with me through all this craziness.
Of course. And now we wait.
And my weight is stable, so we're still, like, the nutritionist was like, so the J-tube's not really working yet. And I was like, well, I wouldn't say that yet. I'm not to my goal rate yet. Plus, I'm still like recovering from surgery, so my body's still working pretty hard.
And we're clearly dealing with other stuff down there.
Yeah, so I would say my weight is stable.
Mm-hmm.
Up and down, but
Yeah.
I'm not losing. I'm not like plummeting. So
That's
everything, if nothing's like alarming, I call it a good day. I guess we are in the ER, but whatever.
We'll
Do
get
what
it.
you gotta do.
Yeah.
So wherever you find yourself today, we are cheering for you.
All right.
It's a couple hours later, and it sounds like we're gonna do a CAT scan with contrast through my J-tube and through my port. So we might have to switch my needle to a power port needle instead of just a regular needle. And we're finding out how my blood work looked. We might start IV fluids. Who knows? I did not expect.
Yeah. Always something.
I'm really grateful I don't have a headache because that would make this significantly more trying. I'm thankful that we can do it all while we're here
Yeah.
and not have to come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I'm very interested to see if they're going to admit me. What do you think?
I think it's probably going to depend on that CAT scan.
Okay.
We'll see.
So you ready to re-access me?
All right, so Mary's de-accessing her port because we got a re-access with a power port needle.
So I pull straight out.
Hey, y'all.
How are you doing?
Doing good.
Are you doing okay?
Your makes you sleepy, though.
Does it?
Apparently.
I'm sorry I have a bed that's not big enough to share with you.
No, it's good.
You're the best.
No, you're the best. So they're working on the protocols for the CT scan.
Basically, they were like, you're not leaving anytime soon. Like, okay then. So
Go get a coffee.
did we already tell them I'm hooked up to fluids?
No.
Hooked up to fluids. And, yeah.
So there's that.
Okay,
What are you
just
doing
finished
there?
My first syringe. Actually, my cord is too short. Could you push the, or I'll pull it.
Woo.
Whoa,
That's
buddy.
Janky cart. Oh, it's your flip flop.
Jankyville.
Jankyville.
So,
How many? You can do how much?
every 3 minutes. So in 3 minutes. So what time is it? It's 6:44. So 6:47. I will do another 60 mLs of contrast. So we're putting contrast through my jejunal port.
Is this a contrast?
Yeah, it's mixed with water.
Oh wow, looks like water.
Yeah. Actually, could you pull the plunger?
Yep. You need to go to what?
Oh, the whole thing.
The whole thing.
It hurts after I put it through my J.
Which she's been like having some pain when she flushes, but we haven't really associated that with it, and we thought it was just like random.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. So the doctor was like, yeah, it's a good thing we're getting this CAT scan. Thank you for being part of this family and saving me from wasted fluids.
No, you be good now, and
Now you
don't have any problems down in there.
Don't need more surgery, please.
Always an adventure. I saw one of your nurses from your floor upstairs,
really?
and she's like, "You guys aren't here, are you?"
I was telling Peter, if we get admitted, this is the like lightest packing job we've ever done.
I know. We just got a backpack with 2 computers and
No phone chargers, but I was like, we're gonna have to wash our underpants in the sink and let them dry overnight or something. And then we decided the word underpants makes us laugh.
yeah. So that being said, hopefully we get to go home tonight.
But you guys know before we do. Oh, it's 47. It's time to do my next one.
A lot going on. Coughing, beeping IV. Just finished her contrast. We start a new thing of contrast in about 10 minutes. You're a mess.
Ouch. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. We planned that.
Okay guys, I got a couple things to tell you about. First, we updated our team goal for fundraising for Great Strides CF Walks.
Because you blew it out of
Yeah,
the water.
you guys blew it out of the water and continue to do it, and I think we're gonna have to bump it up again because
Really?
we bumped up our goal to 20,000 and we are already at 17,091. I think we can surpass that for sure. So thank you guys so much for your support. Something else that's really, really cool is, if you guys remember last week, we did a sponsorship with Printer Picks to show you their custom blankets. And Printer Picks wanted to join us in this fundraising effort, and they're giving $1 from every blanket that they sell. From our page, from that video. So I'll leave a link to that video down below. And they're giving $1 from every blanket to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. So we're really grateful for their support and for you guys supporting this whole venture.
And we know that hundreds of you have already gotten your blankets. So we know that that fundraising goal is gonna bump up here soon.
So fun, and thank you guys for joining us in this.
Well, I am finished pushing in all the contrast. And I'm scheduled for my CAT scan at 8 to 10. They will be doing IV contrast as well. I'm still hooked up to the fluids so that my kidneys can handle the contrast. But we were planning on doing IVIG tonight. That's not gonna happen. But hopefully tomorrow, we'll get to go home, and then hopefully tomorrow we can do IVIG. So plans change, stay flexible, do what you think you can't do.
All right, hospital fashion, round 2. Oh yeah, you look good.
Going for CAT scan.
All right, go get them. Back from the CT scan, and good job.
Don't know any results yet.
So now we wait.
Kind of exhausted, but we
Yeah.
accomplished a lot today.
It's true. More than we set out for.
For you.
We're... What a day. It's almost 11, I think.
I think it's getting, yeah.
Crazy.
We are going home.
That is
So.
good. Did you tell them the CT scan looked good?
Yeah, so I think it's just the post-op ileus still, so part of my GI tract is still shut down. But they said it should resolve on its own, so that explains the pain.
Yeah.
But thankfully we did not have to go back into surgery because they were
The big
kind of-
concern was that there was something wrong with the tube and the surgical pouch that they made in there, and all of that looked good. So
Awesome.
we're glad we confirmed that, but it was a long day, so we're
Let's
gonna
go
wrap it up
home.
and head home. So as
As
always, we will see you tomorrow.
Good night.